Okay.
Starting at 5 hours.
It's a long time.
32 gigs.
And you can play your guitar for the dry run if you want. Okay.
You just can't move from that spot pitch.
Right.
Hello and welcome to the forum. I am Faux Hammer. Joining me, I have a flying moblin. I have Ray the Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm sorry, that's what I think of every time. Ray the Sugar Ray Richards.
You should think of me every time.
Oh. Ray the Sugar Ray, I should think of him every time, Richards. And a Common Cold 88. Welcome to the forum, gentlemen. Now, this is our first video, so obviously it's going to suck. So, just bear with us.
Yay!
You just bear with us.
We should cheer more during this.
We should what?
I'm not drunk enough to cheer.
We should cheer more. No! Cheer!
Sam has more beer.
Yeah.
Give him alcohol. What? I can get you a shot?
Awesome.
Wait, what?
What? Somebody wants some Dory?
No, I can't have any right now.
Oh.
I'm on
You
medication.
can mix a little bit.
No.
No, he can't mix anything.
Did you move over?
No.
Did you just move over?
No.
So this is the forum!
Yes, this is the
You
forum.
can sit down, it's fine. Yeah, okay. So this is the forum. Now, the whole concept behind this is, why does one person have to have an opinion that's correct or incorrect? Why do you have to agree with a critic that says something is good or bad? Why not open it up, have multiple opinions, and just say what you think and let the viewer decide? So, this being our first run, we haven't really picked as something we're very dichotomous on. We haven't really found anybody who hates this, but we are going to do the topic of Avatar today. Avatar: The Last Airbender, to be clear. Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Nickelodeon series.
Yeah, not the terrible James Cameron Pocahontas 2.
I think we can go without saying that.
No, we can't.
No, and I mean,
No.
Everyone has to know.
It's Pocahontas. It's not. I mean, I've seen the story like 8 times. It's not something new.
it's really not, but it was pretty.
It was very pretty.
It was
I
very
give
pretty.
the man props for
I think I should
all
go to a new question. Was Avatar something new then? Was The Last Airbender new?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I actually think it was in terms of how the story progressed. Like, because it took a kid who did not want to take the responsibilities that he was forced to take. And on top of the fact, he is a pacifist. So he doesn't want to hurt people, but as the Avatar, you have to do what you need to do. And I think the way that they brought that story out was very different from things that, other stories I'd seen before.
I feel like the premise is pretty
You're
well
going to need to
cast.
speak up a lot too.
Oh.
Like,
I kinda like the premise. I feel like the premise is pretty well hashed. It's been done a lot of times before, but it was the setting and the characters that made it what it was. It made it worthwhile. I mean, let's face it, everyone and their mom can think of 3 or 4 movies off the top of their head. They're like, oh, the Chosen One, blah, 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 and that's just
at least.
everything. Star Wars, dabblings in
Matrix.
Lord of the Rings, Matrix, now Avatar, a bazillion and 1 TV shows.
But I think the way that they told the story was the difference. Like, it wasn't that, he was the chosen one, and then he automatically just was like, okay, I'm gonna be the hero now. No, like, the whole first season, a lot of it was him running away from his responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I do feel like it's not really that new of a premise, because, I mean, when I first saw it, I thought, oh, hey, it's Naruto, but the lip syncing matches up. I mean, just because, I mean, you see the elemental bending, and you see that whole dynamic of them using that, and that's all you see in the commercials, and so I thought, I'm already into Naruto. Also, I didn't have cable, so I didn't really have ready access to it until Netflix
So,
came along.
which
But
came
So
first,
being-
the Naruto or the Avatar?
Naruto did, I believe. I'd have to be fact-checked.
So being the last person, because you guys you're wrong. It is a story archetype. It's called the hero's journey, and it starts with the hero, and then he gathers his powers until he ultimately has to face everything. Like, if you remember the story of Monkey,
The Monkey King?
the Monkey King.
Why don't you
Yeah.
give
That's a
that an
hero's
overview?
journey.
Why don't you give that a little summary.
If you know, the story of the Monkey King.
Yeah, the Monkey King.
Okay, so you have Monkey, and he has this great theme song. It's like Monkey Magic.
Oh, God.
On
No.
at 5 a.m.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I had to watch that shit.
See, I loved that show, but no.
See, I thought you were talking
That's a
about
better
Journey
one,
to
it's
the
called Dragon
West.
Ball.
It is. It's the same. That is the Journey of the West story.
Oh, and
That's-
they made a crappy cartoon that I never saw?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should have
Journey
seen
to
it.
the
It was
West.
great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
They're gonna have to Google it. I don't want to explain shit.
yeah.
Get out your Wikipedia.
Google it, fuckers.
Well, I figure.
Open a new tab. Google. You better be on the other tab, because I'm in the video yelling you.
Hey,
Journey to the West.
I just
No,
hope
but
they're not
I-
a notepad right
I-
now. Really
I agree that
Take notes on
that
this.
the archetype is the same, but I think that the like I said, the way they made it,
You mean it was fresh? It was a fresh
yeah,
story.
it was a fresh take on the hero's journey, more along the lines of, I don't want to be the hero. I hate being the hero. I hate hurting people.
Well,
And
that wasn't fresh. That was Monkeys. He just learned for himself at first. He had
Oh,
to-
yeah.
well, yeah, but he didn't mind
No,
hurting
but-
people
It
at
was-
all. Like he just did what he wanted a lot of the time.
And it was done in a great way. I mean, the series started off with him shirking his responsibility, basically. Spoilers.
But we don't really care about spoilers at this point.
I don't know.
No.
Avatar's been out for a while.
Just post it and put warning spoilers down at the bottom.
Maybe we
was my
should
favorite
start off the
character?
video with spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
So I mean, okay, so overall the series, it really, I mean, it started off kind of slow for me, except for the fight scenes.
Yep.
But overall, I really did grow
But
to
I
love.
love the slow parts.
those
I love
characters.
it just when you feel like there are people and there's couldn't even the camera there was like, you're not there for the show, you're just here to dick around and talk. I love shooting the shit shows. They're
Okay.
so good at that. Like the original Alien and
Oh yeah.
Game over, man.
Well, I
That's
do have,
Alien.
I do
That's
have
that
to
part.
agree that some of the best episodes were some of the ones that actually nothing happened. Like, take the.
you mean where Sokka got to talk all the time? I love Sokka!
I actually started off hating him.
I did too. Only like the first several episodes, he was so annoying, and his jokes weren't funny. It was just grating. And then after like, I don't know, like
I don't even
episode
know when
7
it
and 8,
happened.
Yeah, eventually it just got to the point where he's like, I don't hate them. I don't hate him anymore. And then it.
Then I loved him!
Exactly. It was
By
like
the end,
immediately-
airship slice made me laugh my pants off.
Airship
Nice. By the way, spoiler, there are airships.
Spoilers.
No.
Spoiler
How
alert!
is that a spoiler?
And he takes away bending.
Metal bending.
He's bald. He has tattoos on his head.
Mark Hamill is the bad guy.
He gets Avatar OP powers.
Korra, the guy whose name I don't remember, Kiss!
Now we got all that out of the way.
Yeah. The guy who voices Iroh dies.
Nicole Kidman was a ghost the whole time.
Oh! And by the way, not only the Fire King can he firebend, but he also has the Force.
What? The tweez?
Because he's Mark Hamill!
Oh, ha.
Oh!
I get it.
I get it. No,
That
but,
was a funny Joker.
Oh.
What up? What up?
Oh. But one of the other great parts about it was the art style, because as the series goes on, it usually gets progressively better. But we really saw like the peak. Like my favorite part is the fight between Zuko and his sister. Spoiler alert: Zuko does become a good guy. And the way that they did the fight was very beautiful, with the blue and the red flames going back and forth, and the way that it just visually it brought like that constant struggle between good and evil to bear, between
Like lightsabers.
like lightsabers. I mean, it was
But
fantastic.
blue is evil, which makes sense because Mark Hamill is on the dark side of this movie.
It's true.
Who's Zuko?
The Fire Prince, the one.
The one with the scar on the
guy-
side.
The guy played by Rufio from Hook.
Rufio!
You're supposed to understand that was a joke. Oh well.
I just wanted to mention that he was Rufio from Hook. I want people on this show to think I'm smart. Rufio. I thought that was funny. What's the ang? I don't get it. I thought it was
What's
pronounced
an ong?
Yeah. from the Avatar.
Speaking
Are we
of-
also not talking about that?
No, I want to mention that. I want to like, for the forum. I want to.
I have an empty can now. Can I bounce it off your head?
Yeah.
No.
Now for the forum, I want
Don't
to.
spill Mountain Dew
I didn't.
everywhere.
It's empty. I drank it with my straw.
Oh.
So my straw is blowing.
Well, he's gone. I do want to for the forum. This is off the record. I do recording. I do want to like envelop a whole thing. So, if, for example, if we did Batman, I would want to do all the movies from Adam West to Christopher Nolan, the famous, the more famous comic
Can we
books,
ignore
the
Adam
video
West?
games.
No, we can't.
That was such a good movie. I don't understand why you hate it so much.
Not a good movie.
Okay, this is why we have him here.
Yeah.
That's why he can disagree. But I mean, right now, so I do want to talk about the movie.
But you know what we can all agree on? Batman and Robin was a terrible movie.
It was a terrible movie. Now we should bring Melissa.
you say.
Yeah, we'll just have Melissa be the one
Melissa's going to be our
person.
stand-in dissenting voice.
Yeah. It's good because it's so awesome.
It's good because I love it.
Well,
But in
there's a
its
point.
own way.
No,
Anyway,
So-
Go your own way.
Okay, so overall impressions of the series, I did think it started off slow, but I stuck with it because the battle scenes were really cool. Specifically, like the first time Aang fought Zuko and he gets his staff and mattress hits him into the wall. And so I'm like, okay, that was only an hour and you did that. I'm gonna stick with this and see where it
Yeah.
goes. And it really paid off. It really developed and it really became a great series. So I wanted to stick with it and see how it resolves.
I really
So.
think I had the same attitude as you when it first came out. Like, it was just, I ignored the series for like 2 years. I remember watching an episode of it and just thinking, oh wow, I have never seen this setup for a story before except in every TV show I've ever seen and movie for the past 10 years because Hero's Journey has become phenomenally popular in film and TV lately.
yeah.
But
It's a good story, to be fair.
yeah,
I mean, you have Star Wars.
it's a good build for a
You're
story.
totally casting shadow on me.
I'm okay with that.
Well, and I mean, like the first episode that I actually saw is the episode where Sokka is actually trying to get with the Ice Princess in the Northern Water Tribe.
His
And-
girlfriend who became the moon.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
girlfriend becomes the moon. Spoiler, no.
That's hard, dude.
That's, yeah, that's rough.
That's rough.
I know your feel,
Dude,
bro.
your girlfriend became the moon. Yeah, that's rough.
That's rough, dude.
No, but like that's the first episode I saw, and if you just watch the scenes that I did, this was going to be a terrible show.
It was good.
No, I'm serious. Like all I saw was guy trying to get with girl, and I'm like, okay, so Nickelodeon's just putting out more of the same, like iCarly and crap like that.
What
So
happens in iCarly?
That's a Disney show.
Does iCarly turn
Right,
into
but-
the moon?
No,
Is
it's
this a
actually
spoiler?
Nickelodeon.
no, but I didn't see the part where she became the moon, or the
But it's
part where
always
Avatar
Nickelodeon.
form crushes like the entire navy of the
Navy slide.
Do you want
navy slice.
I wanted to share them.
Golf slice.
Nice, Frieza.
I'm gonna steal your Soko disc. Hey!
Namek
Oh.
slice.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start out with how we heard of the stories first, and then do the Sunday story.
That's probably a good idea.
I hear females.
I know, I like the female.
Hey, ladies.
Oh,
Hi.
my back's
Did
killing
they
me.
have it?
Are you going to be able to... Do we need to move that chair over?
Oh,
Switch places?
no, I should be fine. I just can't sit there.
Yes, of course I have.
Oh, you got me there.
Stand and loom to the left.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I threw out my back, so I'm standing up so I'm not in pain.
Hello, Burger. Hello, Ronnie.
Oh, hi,
Hello.
Oh, hi, Gunbow.
And what's with the no hello?
We are on hello now.
So what do you want? We want to go get more food?
Sock baby.
You want
Sock baby. You want to food up with us or what?
What? Food.
We're recording all of this.
Sock baby.
Dude, Sock Baby is amazing.
I
If
don't
you haven't
even
watched
know
Sock
about
Baby,
Sock
you need to hit it
Baby.
up.
I don't
My
even know
name
about
is
Sock
David.
Baby.
You can ha.
What's his last name? Ronnie.
That's important.
Ronnie Cordova.
Uh,
Tell your friends Ronnie Cordova says they're gay!
schoolboy driving out the theory. It's awesome.
Oh, I love it.
It's have you seen Sock Baby?
No, I don't
Oh
think I have.
man. It's kind of like it's low, like phenomenally low budget. It's just like this indie internet little flick. It's like a series. I think it's 4 to 5 episodes, and it follows these two guys who are protecting Sock Baby, who's the sock genius of the sock world. And that's as simple as that. Burger is a robot. Ronnie is like 70s garb disco style
So what?
outfit.
Your
It's like,
friends Ronnie Cordova says
yeah,
they're gay.
yeah, and he has like the slick back black hair, and he wears like the pilot glasses.
Oh, man, the aviators.
Yeah, and he has like bling, like this gold chain that he uses as like a weapon in the fight. And the fights are like Power Ranger style.
Yeah.
They're a mix between like Power Rangers, like they've got like the Power Rangers special effects and sound effects with like Matrix choreography.
Oh my
It's
God.
great.
I love when he takes the chain off and uses it as a weapon.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh man, but it's the bad good. Like
This will be like a bonus reel that we put like, on the DVD. that
Sock
we
Baby. Watch Sock Baby. If you haven't seen Sock Baby,
You haven't interneted enough.
you need to be
sent.
older.
Apparently, I have an internet enough. I think I'm okay with that.
It's just that you're not old enough.
Would you stop it? I'm
No, no.
I have knives.
I am the youngest person in this house besides Melissa.
Wait, how old?
I'm 22.
I totally
Okay.
just bludgeoned my thumb on the wrapper.
You okay?
Also, they got the wrong one. I should
Are
put them
you
for
bleeding?
Does it work?
First question, you not liking him.
better than
It kind
all
of looks
tipsy.
like the other one.
Yes, but this one's TARDIS, and not
Right.
Vivitar.
Vivitar.
Vivitar sucks.
Vivitar, the Last Airbender.
I was just thinking of it actually.
Ah, you bastards. Okay, now we get this one off.
It shouldn't be too hard.
Just make sure that you take the.
And we got you candy and
Is it working?
What?
Maybe.
yes, good.
Candy?
Oh yeah, it's
The
working.
Bethany is awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's working.
Still recording, by the way.
Almost Halloween.
Awesome.
For his plan.
5 hours.
Oh.